What up, guys? Kevin here. Aloy. Can we find love for Aloy? Valentine's Day is coming up. I don't think she has a woman or a man or whatever she's into. Horizon. Look, I like the Horizon games. I do. The combat is excellent. The world is beautiful and just fun to explore. It's really about it. The characters, they suck. Western devs just don't know how to write characters. I don't know what it is. It's like they got to play it too safe, scared to offend. And I think that's why Horizon just really, as much as you look at that game, the Horizon games, and see so much personality, that's just on the surface. I mean, everything below it is just dull and bland and bleh. Come on. Come on. Like, all the Western studios, go to Japan and learn from them. Just learn to be based for like 5 seconds and make games with interesting characters. But anyways, Horizon's MMO appears to have been canceled. Another one. Sony, another one. We had Benz, we had Blue Points, Concord. Remember what happened to Concord? What? Last of Us, Spider-Man. It's probably some I'm forgetting. Fair Games. Fair Games is getting canceled. That is getting absolutely concorded. Will it even come out? Will it come out? I don't even know. Probably. Look, I am not someone, I can't talk about multiplayer games. I look at Marvel Rivals, whatever that's popping off, and I go, that looks boring. That looks really slow. Who wants to play this shit? And I don't care about Marvel. So if I was in charge, I would just be Herman Hulst 2.0. Speaking of Herman Hulst, why does he still have a job? Seriously, why does he still have a job? Sony reminds me of the Biden administration. Just keep fucking up and nobody loses their job over it. They just keep messing up and nobody gets fired. Like, not even a ceremonial, okay, it really was all Jim Ryan's fault, but we got to let somebody go. We got to let the world know. We got to let investors know. Hey, this person over here effed it all up. And they're gone. And we're going to get our shit together. Now, this was being made by NCSoft, so I guess PlayStation fanboys don't have to worry about resources being wasted. I guess NCSoft's resources being wasted. And I guess you could make a case that money could have been spent on first party, making really great first party games like they have before in the past. It's just amazing that no one's getting fired over this. In fact, they get promoted. Herman Hulst just gets promoted. Oh, man. It reminded me of, I've had a job before where I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I didn't really care either. And then, I don't know, someone laughed and everyone looked around like, oh, let's put Kevin in charge. I'm like, okay, I suck, but thank you. That's Herman Hulst. Just fail upwards. It really just, I hate being political because I know there's Democrats that watch my shit, but it is just failing upwards. You suck at your job, guess what? You get a promotion. Here, have more money. Here, make more bad decisions. The world doesn't like Horizon. The world's been screaming at Sony, stop it. We hate Horizon enough. And what do? They go and give us more. We're getting a movie. I'm sure they're working on the third game. They just don't quit. They just don't quit. And the the Lego Horizon game, which was awful. Man, it's really coming to focus just what each platform holder is good on. I mean, you could even say PC is just good at just being PC, just staying out of it, just not picking any lane, just being a haven for people who tired of the bullshit over on the console side. Whereas PlayStation, I mean, their bread and butter is just big cinematic, linear focused games. Xbox, they're kind of the live service dudes. I mean, they're the ones that know how to do live service because they're good as a company. Microsoft's good at it as a company to get money from its customers every month. And Xbox did it right. Like they did it right. They said, "Hey, we're not going to be able to create any more of these. Let's just go out and buy Activision Blizzard." Sony tried it with Bungie. I mean, I kind of give them credit for it. They way overspent. Um, but that would have been a nice like, hey, we bought Bungie for 500 million, and not put them in charge. And then Nintendo's good at making little kiddie Nintendo games, and they win that way. PlayStation, they're just getting out of their lane. They're just getting way out of their lane, and they need to go back. It's really that simple. People people really go to PlayStation to play PlayStation games. And when people think of PlayStation games, single player, lonely, play, with your little wee out, watching Nathan Drake and Joel be manly men and protect the little kids and murder thousands of people. What the hell am I talking about? But anyways, RIP Horizon MMO. This was probably the one I was looking forward to the most. I mean, that's not saying much. But yeah, I mean, I just like the universe and I like the combat. I think I've said that like 5 times already. So sorry for repeating myself. But yeah, seriously, Herman Hulst has to go. Jim Ryan got fired, or if he didn't get fired, he knew he would have been fired, so he tired. But yeah, Herman Hulst was in charge of first party studios, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't like people losing their job, but when Sony keeps messing up like this, it's like someone's got to go. Yeah, first party, they are wasting resources. Bend and Blue Point, Naughty Dog. We probably could have had Intergalactic Baldy out by now, but they wasted their time on The Last of Us Online. Fun stuff. But all right, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.